And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, one strike.
And that one hammered. McCormick ranging back on it. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And that skips into dirt. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Inside, and that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
One ball.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late night Lamont down on. Back here in Houston. Now a chance for Jose Altuve. Check swing, called strike. And now the count is even. That clips the corner. Next pitch misses way outside. In the air, center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Vic Caratini at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The tag, and he's out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Herrera Encarnacion. Check swing. Went around.
0-1.
Strike one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That's
1-1.
down and in. A slider missed. Bounce to the left side.
That's foul.
And that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, out towards right center. McCormick sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Strike one.
Good late sink on that
0-1.
fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
4-2.
Late on that fastball.
No balls. 2 strikes. 1-2.
And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in Houston, bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Christian Walker. That one misses. And that is ball 1.
One ball. 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Ramos right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Valdez back to work. And strike 1 to the catcher.
All these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine
1-1.
if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Not
2-1.
close with that one, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And a foul ball. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And Willie fouls one back. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Daikin Park as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Yastrzemski makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Jake Myers getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now it's the right fielder, Chas McCormick. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play. Tosses to first, and that is that. Start of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That one fouled off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Elliot Ramos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off down the right side. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Around first, heading for two. The relay, check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Wade swings through it for strike one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Now it's going to be Pereira Encarnacion. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Myers makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. Jose Altuve up to hit here. There's a swing and a drive. Lee going back on this one. And it's off the top of the wall. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Caratini, the next to hit, takes ball one. With the go-ahead run at third, we're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and no swing. It's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Here's your on Alvarez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the
throw is offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. Next to hit, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, but kept close. Foul ball there. That misses the zone. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be
in the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, called strike. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paredes at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Check swing, called strike. And that is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Chapman. They get the force. They limit the damage here. Back Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, and that's a ball. Got him swinging. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. That's way outside. And 1-1. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2-1.
In the dirt. Comebacker to the mound. They take the force out, third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is fouled back. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Chas McCormick, the next to hit, grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski ranging into the alley. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Will. Caleb Ort on to pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Chapman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
1-1.
Chapman gets a piece there. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ford, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that's outside. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side. Giants go in order. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing, called strike. And that one fouled off. And that one moves his feet. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. And now the catcher comes up to him, Victor Caratini. And that one in the air, center field. Lee under this one. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch swinging.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Doval makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Or back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Now the 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Balls it in, and there's one away. And now it's the Giants DH, Ferrar Encarnacion. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0 for 2 in this. New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Hader. I can't
imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
1 strike away. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Pena settles under it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.